Hegemon, Husk.
Hegemon.
Edelgard. Oh boy.
Is that was that a Digimon? I don't remember. She reminds me of the Digimon from the earlier movies.
See, if I knew anything about Digimon, I'd be able to relate here.
That's right. That's right. Legion's actually 12 years old, chat. That's the reality. No one really knows because he sounds and acts like more of a grown up, but it's 12.
As
I
time
just
goes,
didn't watch
Hubert
much of the
becomes
show.
more and more irrelevant. Meanwhile, Edelgard only gets stronger. Get it together.
Oh,
Hubert, you're
shit.
embarrassing your liege.
You guys are right.
Poor
Hubert. What the shit? Urk is literally better. I would say Noel's better. Holy there's literally no point to him.
Meanwhile, Dedue out here being only beaten by Edelgard as the savior, and Hilda, well, you have at least Winter Hilda, and base isn't that bad. Hubert on the other hand.
Sad. Please revamp Hubert. He's among the saddest 5-stars I've ever seen. Because again, he's not even fodder anymore. I guess his C slot is, but he's not really fodder because you just get Noel for Roarfox and you're done.
It's not even really fodder.
Or Urk.
Zane, you can just fodder him for that. If you
Oh
cared about
shit,
it.
you can just fodder Zane, and Zane's 4-stars technically. Yeah.
Literally,
Hubert got done so dirty.
I mean, he at least has an attack stat, kind of. But there is literally nothing left on Hubert that's worth saving. At least Ivo has Guard Sword.
Okay,
And-
so we can't say that Hubert is the worst red mage in the entire game. He's not Rai.
Oh. Whoa. Ray at least has a pretty good niche in Cavline countering.
Jesus Christ, are you arguing for Ray?
Yeah.
I never thought I heard the names for someone doing that. All right, cool.
But his tome is actually pretty good.
Is he the worst red mage? 5-star red mage?
Hubert? Easily.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
I mean, depending on who
That's
you talk.
horrible considering he's not even the oldest. He's not even close.
You can argue seasonal Summer Leo is the worst, and I argue Summer Leo is the worst mage, period.
Oh, you're right. Fuck Leo. He's the worst. There you go. Everyone hate on Leo and said Hubert's still cool in character. Leo's the worst. He's not last. Hubert's not last. Summer Leo. The worst.
Hey, at least has the only source of sorcery.
No, he's
blade
not.
C slot.
He's not. It's Zane. Zane also has it.
And he isn't even the. There's no such thing as Sorcery Blade C slot. He has Infantry Hex Blade.
Oh, it's Infantry Hexblade. Yeah. Which is it's kind of the same idea, but.
Eh.
All right, but anyways, please fix Hubert. All right, but more importantly, Edelgard.
First off, amazing art. I want to put that out there.
Yeah. And second of all, God, why is she so gorgeous? I am more attracted to her like this than in any of the other forms. You know what this reminds me of? Has anyone ever played that game called Prey with the squiggly alien things like mimics? That reminds me of that. It's so cool.
It sounds familiar,
Same
but I
artist
don't
as
think
Brady
I've heard of
Law.
it or played it. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, Clover K did Brady and Winter Felix. What a change of direction.
All right,
Yeah.
anyways, let's play her song. All right, that's a really good.
Please.
All right, but honestly, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Like, look, I still think it's too early, but she stands out. She really stands out in every way.
Easily one of the most interesting Fallen Heroes, even if it's Guard.
Gen 1
Just
units
the sheer
have the
design.
excuse of being released early in the game's life cycle. Hubert has no excuse for being such a lackluster
Here's the
5-star.
thing about that. Say what you will, Leo is absolutely irredeemable. There's nothing he can do to be redeemable, and he's objectively worse than units. Hubert at least is not objectively worse in every single way than somebody else. Julius is straight up better than Summer Leo. I just like to put that out there. There's no reason.
Ultimately, it doesn't matter because I'm not gonna argue like with a F tier hero with a F minus tier hero, for example. I'm not saying Hubert's F tier, but I'm saying if they're in the same tier, there's almost like there's so little difference, right? Like, why bother arguing whether somebody's 19th place or 20th place? You know, like it's insignificant. But The problem is Hubert, unlike those heroes, was released in the past, what, 2 years? 2.5 years? Something like that?
Mm.
He should have been better. That's the problem.
Summer Leo
Got
can't pity
screwed by
break
that
you.
cutoff.
He's the worst retainer, which is the other thing that really gets to me.
He did though. Summer Leo did pity break me when that free Gen 1 seasonal came out, and I was sad.
Anyways, Edelgard's the first in so many things, or the second. All right, second beast armor hero ever released. I still can't believe it. Didn't we all like just think for sure Kanigas
Don't you
and
love that bonfire only skill with a single line of text there?
Kanigas and his family would be released? That's what
Oh yeah, look at all these armored strike, 2 lines, bonfire, 1 line, the rest.
Yeah. Do you guys realize like how squish stuff is nowadays? Do you? You guys can't see my mouse, but do you see like the person who did all like this entire thing? Like, do you see how they minimized the gap between the boxes? Like the pointy edges are practically touching. They literally had like no choice but to like cut off as much space as they can.
I feel like they almost have to design these units now with the sake of the trailer in mind. Like, there's just not enough room.
Yeah, there's not enough room.
Wait until Fafnir comes out. He has the longest text description in the game, and there's... Actually, no, it's young Erica, but at least her other skills are short.
Yeah.
Fafnir's gonna come out and just destroy everybody with text length.
Yep. All right.
Yeah.
But
just-
was that? Yeah.
Just to start off, so Edelgard, in total, she got distant counter, attack defense penalties, wary fighter, Galeforce, slaying, special fighter, mystic boost healing, and dodge tanking on her regular perf skills. That's it.
That's
All
it.
that. All that without even considering the inheritable stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb.
Like when people say they're not excited about Edelgard, I don't understand. Like maybe you just don't like Edelgard. I can understand that, but she could literally do whatever she wants. She could be a great distant counter tank, check. She could be a great Galeforcer, check. Like it's insane. Like she has huge damage reduction. So even though she's beast hero and as an armor hero, 40% damage reduction, right? Your opponent does 1.5x damage, and then she reduces 40% of that. She's gonna survive, and because she has like instant bonfire, she's gonna smash you immediately as well.
Here's the irritating
First
part.
combat for the phase only, though.
Well,
Right,
yeah.
first combat, but I unless they run multiple effective against armor heroes, but I don't think that's a thing.
Here's the annoying part. There's nothing stopping you from running Sea and Shield.
Oh, that's true, because you don't need attack defense ideal, and she already gets all the stats she needs from like Twin Crest power, and Armor Wall already provides so much in terms of defensive stats and special cooldown charge +1. Yeah, you can just rely on bonfire for the kill.
Yeah, and she already has DC, so it's like, who cares? Just run Sival and Shield on her.
Wow.
Like, that's actually gonna. I think that's actually just gonna be the call for a lot of people.
So I hope you guys have
It's
Patrine
cheap,
built,
too.
Yeah, your Patrine's gonna feed.
because that's it. Like I'm not sure what are you supposed to do. Like it's, I don't know what to say, man. What are you supposed to do?
Like, seriously, all her A slots that she could realistically run for any benefit are just for stats. And you don't need stats. Just run Sival and now you're literally just Brave Hector.
Yep.
Like, what are you doing?
If you want to specialize on enemy phase, though, Bracing Stance 3 would be really good.
Oh yeah, if you want DC guard, then that's one thing you can do. Well,
Wait,
But
no,
she already has guard.
that's redundant. I forgot.
yeah.
I
Armor
d-
balls.
The thing is, she's probably the best user of Ideal because she got self-healing from Armored Wall.
But you
And
have
she
think in
self-generating
terms of arena
bonuses.
She needs that ideal CAC. Not JK's Fallen
Yeah.
Shield is basically
She's
a freebie
one
for
of the
her.
best for Ideal. Another one that's really good for Ideal is Male Morgan. Like base Male Morgan.
Another good one for Ideal is Brave Ephraim.
Yep, Basement Morgan,
Yeah.
Ephraim. Fair enough, yeah. But my entire point is like, it's so funny that it took until now for like a hero to be pretty ideal for Swollen Shield. She's pretty much there.
There's
Better get
no
those picnic
reason
units to
not
defend against this
realistically.
girl.
Yeah, because it's basically Picnic Flora, Picnic Felicia, Vitrine. Is there anybody else who's effective against Beast?
Brave Eliwood.
Brave Elliowood.
Brave nobody uses him, but yeah, maybe he gets his refined, he gets used.
Petra.
Yeah, Petra fits.
Petra.
Everyone
Five.
did reveal Leewoods now. He's gonna wreck the meta now.
Yeah, once Brave Eliwood gets his refined, it might be something. but that's it.
But yeah, just 5 heroes, chat. Because once you Saval and Shielder, and I don't see why not. You're sacrificing attack,
Seriously,
defense,
though,
and
Edelgard
9,
just
but you
like
take away such a
Brave
huge
Edelgard
weakness.
can score like 190.
Oh yeah, already
What?
effectively going 190 because of armored wall.
Wait, that's right. Wow.
Yeah. With one merge, she'll be able to score as if she's at 190, assuming we don't see a BST jump in this.
Okay.
And also assuming she doesn't get trainee for some reason.
Yep.
Well, that's actually happened a bunch of years, hasn't it?
Oh yeah, they've cheated with trainees before with these kinds of units. They're doing
Corrin,
Tiki.
You see,
Yeah.
So you're
if
saying
you
there's a
had
chance.
counter to her, will they even be
Yes.
able to get her before
There is
she
a chance
even
that
gets
she will
2 with 3
natively score
actions?
190 and then be able to score as if she's 195.
Yep. Let's hope that doesn't happen.
I really hope that doesn't happen.
I still can't believe she retained the ability of being like legendary Edelgard and getting extra actions. It's crazy.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Amir is attack +3. Twin Press Power is slaying. So you don't even have to worry about the counter attack if you run Heavy Blade 4 anymore. You can literally
What the
just
fuck?
And Heavy Blade 4 is completely unnecessary because Armored Wall is better special
What's the
fighter.
point of legendary Edelgard anymore?
you don't even need
Taking down Fallen Edelgard?
Oh, that's right. That's so stupid. What?
Raging Storm secondary effect coming into play.
Yeah, she does double against dragons and beasts, which is hilarious. So Edelgard's counter is legendary Edelgard. All Edelgard's counter is legendary Edelgard. That's hilarious.
Didn't even need Heavy Blade.
And there is a distinct possibility that Legendary Edelgard may be somewhat reliably able to outspeed.
Maybe.
Maybe. You're right, yeah.
Min maxing there is here. Because this one's already... I think this one's going to be a more attack-oriented version of Brave, if that's even possible. I don't even know if that is. Like, unless we go to like 46, 47 base attack, I don't know.
This is just whatever. This is just so crazy. By the way, I'm not even sure if you really need Saval and Shield. It would be nice, but Armor Wall reduces 40% damage. I don't think you one-shot her.
That she reads herself
Oh, no,
well.
definitely not. But for extended combats, like as a super tank,
Yes. Okay, yeah.
because again, for all intents and purposes, she's colorless Spectre.
Yeah.
Symbolic. Only disadvantage being she doesn't double, but she gets Galeforce, and she also gets damage reduction, and Mystic healing in her speed slot.
And she
Yeah,
gets...
for Mystic Boost as a seal, that's 13 HP after every combat.
Just to put in perspective, chat, Armor Wall is like an even better special fighter. It's
Definitive better.
It's special fighter with a better criteria, healing, and damage reduction. It's crazy.
Mystic Boost Seal Galeforce special and whatever the heck you want as the slot.
Oh yeah, Mystic Boost Seal, Sival and Shoot is likely.
This
Savior,
is,
Galeforce, you're done. I mean,
By the
you
way,
could run Fire, but Galeforce.
we should have expected this anyways. Like even if she wasn't this broken, we were gonna see a bunch of her like running around in arena. There are a lot of Black Eagle fans and Edelgard fans out there.
Yep, that inevitably we were going to see Edelgard, no matter what. Especially because this is such an iconic version of her. But the fact that she's this good and actually cuts top 3 armors easily, you're gonna see her a lot.
It's actually so funny. Oh my. You guys do realize we're gonna see she's just gonna be running around terrorizing people and being ridiculous on both offense and defense. It's so stupid.
And the annoying thing, again, unlike Brave Hector, you can't just let her initiate onto you. You're gonna get Raging Stormed.
Yeah.
yeah,
So what do you do?
it's really kind of dumb, but among the top 5 armors, we have Edelgard at least twice, maybe 3 times.
Depending on who you ask.
Yeah. By the way, people like give shit for Legendary Edelgard, but when you see a Legendary Edelgard used with purpose, with a smart player control, you really get your eyes open to like the potential of the character. It's happened to me like twice. It's rare, but it's crazy.
Oh yeah. If I ever let my guard down with Legendary Edelgard, my team's dead. Like, literally, the entire team can die in a single turn if you let Legendary Edelgard do her thing.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
can't really let her just do stuff. But,
yeah. For the legendary 3 Houses Lords, Edelgard is definitely the most balanced of the three, but
Good for
also
AW
the one
becoming
that
the
will
new
punish you
Camilla
the most if you're caught off guard.
Also, she's not the new Camilla. All the Edelgard versions have been so different. Well, not completely different, but their usage is very different.
They're all canon too, unlike with Camilla's one canon alt being her base.
Yeah.
Like, there's just this many different. I mean, one of them was also just voted in. Thank everybody else for that. But at least these are all, canon.
Yeah. Anyways, the entire point is like this Edelgard just does whatever she wants. Anything you want, she'll do it.
Yep. Because I mean, when you're looking at the armored named Edelgards, Brave Edelgard leans towards enemy phase, but does have some offensive presence, especially because of the slaying weapon. Legendary Edelgard is an extreme player phase lean, but still has some enemy phase presence because of the wary effect of Emir, as well as just being that much of a stat ball. This is significantly more in between, where whichever way she goes is how the player wants to set her up.
Oh yeah. You literally choose. You can almost just choose her phase. You run Bonfire if you want her to be a tank. You run Galeforce if you want her to be an initiator. I mean, you don't even have to run Galeforce because you can just use the Raging Storm effect to twin press power, Galeforce into the enemy team, and then just sit there.
Also, we didn't talk about this, but she's a legitimate option for save skills.
Easily.
If you run her with a bunch of dragons and beasts, though.
Yeah, that's the one thing that, I mean, if you're on near save, the transformation condition isn't as important, but you do really have, the one thing between her
Oh, that's
and
true,
Vector-
yeah.
The one thing is that if you want to run far save as a tanking skill, because you can run her with Vector himself and just run a near save Edelgard with a far save Hector, totally fine.
Something I anyway.
Yeah, I mean, you already run them with Brave. But if you do want to use her for far save, you got to be a little more aware of her composition because she's a beast.
But then she's not so... Oh my god. I just realized, okay. But she's pretty much ideal for that because her A slot doesn't get taken up by this encounter, which by the way, of course, Hector's really good at that as well because the A slot doesn't get taken up by... He has this encounter, but at least he gives stats, so it's not complete waste, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, she's actually really ideal for far save, and she could pull it off easily because far save is, can stay further back and still be alright with it. I mean, you can stay further back with both of them, but because it's a ranged attacks taking.
That being said, if you do go with far save, you're going to want a different A slot. Because you're not generating your bonuses that way.
Getting info change on the
Oh yeah, if you're,
That's
if you're not using the save. Though, for Ether Raid's purposes, you're probably going to have buffs anyways.
Depending on who you got on your
What do you
team.
guys
yeah.
think IS going to do for the next inevitable armored Edelgard?
Some are armored, and it's going to be Winter Tharge all over.
Summer armor Edelgard.
You watch.
Oh god.
You watch.
She's wearing a bikini,
She can
but why
run
is she
Galeforce
armored?
pretty
The
well.
bikini's
She
heavy.
has special cooldown acceleration in her B and Raging Storm plus
She is
slaying
literally
in her
made for
weapon.
Galeforce as well. That's the thing.
Yeah, she's going to be able to Galeforce so easily.
The way I see it, you can either run her as a savior tank, a la traditional Hector, or you can try to be more courageous and run the hit and sit, where you just throw her in, kill three enemies between Galeforce and Raging Storm, and sit there to let the rest of the team collapse on you.
Wait, what the shit? You're right about that. She could literally jump into the enemy team and start killing people and just end turn in front of all of them and still kill them.
Yep.
What the shit? That's so stupid.
Because she doesn't have null C disrupt, which is the only armor balance. If there's a healer, you basically have a free win. For the most part.
Wow. All right, chat, whatever. Honestly, this is such a ridiculous hero. I love her. By the way, do you change her kit? It really depends on what you change her A skill to, but
That's about it.
yeah. And then I guess you can change Armored Stride off whether you want save or not, but otherwise I keep Armored Stride. That's already so hard to get. It's actually really...
This is just an idea if
Yep.
her HP is 44 or 45
Between
and we give
her
Mystic
B skill
boost,
and
she
her
could
weapon,
use Miracle,
she
and knows
has
13
8 or
horsepower,
9
which should
effects
make her
depending on
stay
how
in
you
that
look at
25
things.
line.
Yep.
She could also miracle if you're right. But yeah, no, she literally has effects on effects. Like, I actually had to sit there for a couple minutes and just think about what I was reading because there's so much going on with Edelgard. Like, just a bunch of random things going on that don't even necessarily link to each other. Like, if she's healthy, she's getting Wary Fighter and damage. But then also, if she's Beast transformed, she's getting Galeforce. But also, if she's healthy, she's getting Mystic boosting and Special Fighter. But on the other hand, she has to be transformed in order to get the damage reduction, which is what's for phase. So you have to deal with phasing as well. Like, the effects are all over the place, and it's amazing, but also just a lot to keep track of. Oof.
Also, Edelgard changes sizes in terms of waifu material. You could have a small Edelgard, or you can have a giant Edelgard.
Or a long Edelgard.
Well, looks
Just the
like
perfect
I might be
waifu.
blowing my orbs on this banner, but I'm gonna try and resist until we see the seasonal banner for this month.
Sorry, I'm going to try and resist until CC banner for this. Yeah, you're gonna have a lot of time though, so.
I'm sparking this banner on 100% for Edelgard at the very least. To try to get the other 3. The Bride's banner can be damned. I'm not gonna bother with it.
By the way, someone pointed out she does in fact have feet heels. That's so weird. She's already like.
I'm gonna not think about that.
She's already a giant. By the way. I'm sorry. This just reminds me of a funny Tom Cruise moment back when he dated. Who was it again? And she was taller than him, and then she wore heels, and it just looked really. Yeah. Anyways. But yeah, our free hero is Orson. It'll be really interesting to see. Again, chat, let me know if you guys are gonna go for this banner.
So, Edelgard, what do you want your specialization to be? Edelgard, yes.
Ain't that the truth?
Oh yeah, she.
Flag is Wary Fighter and not auto follow up with Wary.
Right?
Go. Here's the poll. Let me know if you guys are gonna poll on it. I really want to. Like, real quick, guys, look at this. Well, not this. Wait, this. Look at her orb. She's literally looking at you, demanding you pick her. Which, by the way, you wouldn't really get that pose, that look at her, because she's 5'2". She should be looking up at you, not down. But alright.
Yeah, literally.
At the very least, it looks like she's already in the middle of a partial transformation, but hell if I know.
It's still not that tall.
Oh, that's all. Anyways, but yeah.
You're the Edelgard fan, so maybe.
I know that she's short.
Anyways, I'm so in love with this new Edelgard. She's so good. I see this
But
now.
just like last year, one unit is best used by the AI and the rest is better in the hands of the player. Funnily
Yes.
enough, just like Red Mage Julia, we have now Morgan as that one
Pretty
unit.
much.
Pretty much. But that makes sense. Fallen Heroes are really skewed. Like, what they're good at, they're extremely good at.
They have
Yeah.
They have. I mean, I don't know about Edelgard, but they tend to have exploitable weaknesses
Right.
that are pretty noticeable. But boy, do they really throw everything into the cart they're on.
Alright. But now I forgot what I was going to say. Great. Anyways,
Edelgard, something about her.
Edelgard is perfect. Best character in Fire Emblem. There you go. Will you pull on the new Fallen Heroes banner? Yes, I'm going to try and I'm going to try pulling all of them on the banner. Isn't it? I'm going to try to pull all of them. Anyways, yes, I'm going to pull for female Edelgard.
That is still grammatically correct.
Oh, okay. Fallen Edelgard. Yes, I'm going to try to pull for Fallen Dimitri. By the way, chat, you can't convince me otherwise. This is the best looking Dimitri art. It looks perfect.
Absolutely the best.
Yeah.
Brave's pretty good. Legendary. Yeah.
Firmly grasp it.
Yeah. But this is. I mean, Fallen Dimitri's art might just be some of the best art in the game, period.
No, straight up. That's exactly what I was going to say. Like, as much as I like Edelgard's art, it's so easy to agree with Fallen Dimitri's art. Like, the shading's perfect, the detailing's perfect. Like, there's so much detailing. And he looks so natural. His face looks so natural.
Like, it looks like Dimitri.
It looks like Dimitri, which is kind of weird to say nowadays, but yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
I'm saving my orbs on another banner. I'm going to pull for female Morgan. I'm going to pull for But that's right. There's now you gotta put 2 short forms in front of it.
Yeah, same with Corns. It's
Yup.
great.
FF Morgan. Does it look like I'm a Fae player to you? Kappa. RIP Barbados Chan when the next FGO raid arrives. Alright. I am most likely not pulling because I gotta use all my orbs for Brave Edelgard, but if I could...
Okay. Here's the one thing.
Huh?
Between the start of this banner and the end, and this is with almost every banner, you'll be able to pull 135 orbs. There's almost always.
I need...
And the Brave banner is going to be over. Oh, unless you want to spark the other one.
Yeah, I need to do my best to try and plus 10 here, which is crazy because it's so stupid because this might be a better Edelgard. It's just hard to disagree with Brave Edelgard because she's so easy to use, but like...
Well, how much is yours right now?
3 plus 3?
Yeah, it might... If you do want to commit to that, I don't blame you. It does feel bad, though. Literally skipping Edelgard for Edelgard, and probably the better Edelgard.
Yeah, I do agree. I think she's better.
I would hesitate to say outright better. But
I am too, but...
That's got a little bit more leeway in how you set it up.
Yeah. Brave Edelgard is the comfortable one, let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Well, Brave Edelgard is easy to set up because it doesn't require too much to still be able to have a very haunted
setup. There is no setup. You just use her.
Yeah. Whoa, see chat, you guys are in fact excited for her. She has 24% of the vote. That's actually really high.
Considering that that's also the yes for pulling all of them, that's a 31% people wouldn't mind pulling Edelgard.
No, it's not 31.
I think you mean 41%.
41%.
I was just like, wait a second.
I'm sorry, I've been doing math all day. I'm burnt.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
41%.
41%. And considering 6% of the votes are absolute meme, what the shit, guys? You're not helping here. That's a lot of FGO players, by the way. What the shit? 6% of you guys.
What are y'all doing here?
All right, but and then 1% don't even know what Fae is. But yeah, there's a pretty good amount of you guys who are actually interested. I'm tempted to go for 1, but I honestly need to save as many orbs as I can. The thing is, if she is in fact breaks the BST barrier, then that needs some extra consideration because then she makes a even crazier long-term solution.
Yeah. I mean, even as it is, she's still going to be 190, which is the same as yours. Brave, rather. And the thing is, she's colorless, so there's almost no colorless units worth a damn in the arena pool. Not that I would say this is a great banner puller for arena, but still.